And we are live. And we got some folks hanging out here on a Tuesday evening, all here to make you feel good. Really, we are. I swear. You believe me, right? Anyway, so it's Tuesday and it's Motovloggers Behaving Badly, and before I say anything else, we're going to go right down this line and say hello to the panelists, the people who make this happen. And we'll start it off, if he's there, with our buddy Weggy. Weggy, you there?
Evening, my friend. How are you?
Alright, doing okay, brother. How you doing?
I'm alright, mate. Yeah, not been around for a while. Been too busy sort of messing about and looking for bikes and diddling about in the garage, and I've actually picked myself up a Hayabusa.
Woo!
Uh-oh. That's a...
You and Andy and they're going to be lovers.
No. Look.
Yes,
wind
yes,
up,
he'll be up your leg like a little dog, mate.
There you go. There it is.
Is that the same one that Mr. B's got, but just a different colour?
It's a different colour, but this one ain't got any scratches down the left-hand side.
It's the same size, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's I've also got one of these. You recognise that little beauty?
Wow, looks just like yours.
Hold on, now, if I spin it around. Anybody recognise that one?
VFR.
VFR 1200, I believe.
Alright, yeah. Now that I'm looking at the big
Guess what? These little monkeys, me and the missus went shopping. I just happened to find these in the local Asda. £3 each.
Yeah.
So I thought, that's the last one. Look.
That's pretty cool.
You know, I just got to show you this one. One more. This is what my daughter bought me for my birthday.
Sharp, look.
Wait, is...
Anyway, good evening, lads, and everybody.
Good evening, Weggy. Great to see you. Alrighty, and let's see if we can get a hello out of Suffolk Andy. Alright, calm down, Andy. Calm down. We'll get to you later. And the calm biker. Want to say hello to the folks. This is going to be an interesting hangout.
Yes.
Hello there, baby.
And joining us tonight is Ninja Shift. Ninja Shift, you want to say hi to the folks at home?
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
That works for me.
I bet you can't hold that pose all night without moving.
When the music starts.
We've also got our other Andy in the house, Mr. B.
How are you doing?
Tony.
Not bad. How are you doing, Mr. B?
Doing fine.
I'm liking the hair.
You liking the hair?
We're actually getting to see it.
The only one you are going to see.
I'm not touching that one. Alright.
Speaking of which, where is Tosh?
Yeah. Here soon. And of course, the master of disaster, Chase Jasper, down. Want to say hi to the folks at home?
How you doing?
Tony.
Hey, Tony. Hey,
Tony.
forget about it.
Alright, and of course, I'm the Beast Rider, and I've been tasked with hosting this bunch of lunatics and crazy people. Okay, actually, if I was getting paid for this, that'd be one hell of a great job. So, we're going to move right along, and actually, I just got a message from Light It Up 550, and apparently, he would like to join us too, so I think I am going to send him a message.
Hey, Bobby, Vlodomog wanted to join as well.
Who wanted to join?
Vlodomog.
Vlodomog.
I swear that's his name. Not Motovlog, but Vlodomog.
I
Bloater mug.
totally dig that.
What the hell?
I
Big guy.
That's it. I am going to find that channel and sub it just on the strength of the name alone.
Fat.
Right?
Sounds like a giant cat.
Yeah.
All right, let me send this boy a message with the link. And you said, do you have a connection with him? Can you send him the link over?
Let's see. Where do I find the link again?
Actually, I've been having no problem using what was in the menu bar to send out.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's he's good. All right. And of course, it looks like the Yorkshire Biker has joined us as well. Hello.
All right, guys.
What's
Hello,
going
Yorkie.
Ooh.
He's appeared next to Suffolk Andy for me. It looks like they're having a microwave off.
Well, perhaps they're thinking about exchanging bikes for a day. Andy on the scoot.
Oh, got more chance of getting a wank off Pope, mate.
Actually, that's probably quite high, isn't it?
That higher chance.
Yeah, you're probably right there, actually. Especially if you're about 5.
That's almost
Because he's a bit old for it now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a bit
I
old.
didn't realise they actually named a scooter after a character off the Magic Roundabout, to be honest with you.
What, Dougal?
Dylan.
To be fair, though, it is the best character in the Magic Roundabout.
There was.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, look at all the mushrooms in this field, man.
Hey,
I wonder if they're
man.
magic.
I've got a magic scooter. It does 35.
All right, so we've got space for one more. We're pretty much fully.
Full house, mate.
Yeah. Oops, I just stole Mr. B's line. Sorry, I can't say fully loaded.
I don't know. So intellectual property on that. You can have it, Bobby, if you want it.
We'll just make it a plug for your Thursday night.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
when you're sort of hosting your own hangouts, you sort of try and, shall we say, brand it slightly differently, not to sort of stand on anybody else's feet, so to speak, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So fully loaded as Andy's. Yours is what's yours, Bobby? Full house?
We could do full house.
Yeah.
I have to be good though, because if it wasn't for Mr. B, I wouldn't be doing this.
You have whatever you want, Bobby.
You inspired me to do this, so I'm doing this, and I'm not going to step on your toes or anybody else's because I have huge freaking feet.
That's great. So if it all goes wrong, I'll get the blame.
Alrighty, so we're gonna run down the line and see if folks have some news to share with us. So we'll run it right down as I see it. So we'll start off with the Wagonator.
Oggy Coggy, well, I haven't been around for a while. I've been busy with the Ultimate ZX12R. Hello, Skeggy, how are you?
Oh, buddy.
Here.
Not bad, mate. Not bad. Going back to myself, yeah, still looking. I've might have found one, but it's got to be the right bike. Also, that I went out and purchased, got myself another lid, which is the surprisingly comfortable. It's the Shark S700 S,
Yeah, Shark makes.
and I've just for the first time ever, I've never used to suck the pin lock visor on, and surprisingly enough, never used one of these. I'm normally, riding around with the dark black shades and the dark visor. I've got the old, the old drop down sun visor as well.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I've only had it a couple of 3 hours. I'm still messing about with it, to be honest with you, but nice helmet.
You maturing one.
I know, mate. Yeah, I didn't know when I'd actually. I didn't actually know where I'd like the drop down visor. I'd probably prefer still me visor, although you've still got the hassle of switching it over to a clear visor when it's night time. So I'll probably get used to it quite quickly, really, without the hassle. Apart from that, all's good. No other news, really. Like I say, keeping busy looking for the old ZX.
All
Just
right.
put the XJ600 straight for an MOT, no problem whatsoever. And the ZZR's just gone in for a little bit of work with a local Davy Brothers group. It's got a slight oil leak. I've not been able to suss it out. It's gone in, so hopefully we'll have sorted that, so I'll get the ZZR back as well. So all's good.
All right. Very cool.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Yorkshire Biker, got any news for us? Please don't say your bike's broken.
Is he alive?
Bike's working still.
Okay, oh.
Got my theory test booked for 6th of May, and I think that's it.
All right.
Nope, nothing else.
All right. Well, good luck on the theory test.
Yeah, good man.
Cheers.
Yeah, man. Leg.
Oh, just one more thing as well. Chase has got some serious competition. If you aren't already seen my video, then you won't.
Oh, my friend, you have no idea what I just recorded today. No idea. You are going down.
Uh-oh.
This is what you've recorded today, the Yorkshire Biker going down.
Ah!
I don't think you're allowed to put that on YouTube.
That was a good one.
No.
Giddy.
You told me you weren't recording.
That's what I tell them all, buddy.
Right.
He was
you
not recording, he
You
was
don't know
streaming.
about that camera he's got in his closet?
Hey,
Okay.
that's on my shirt.
There's some Kevlar knee pads sellotaped to your legs.
And the wall through.
Weren't that way to slide around a lot? I'll be chasing him everywhere.
Ethan, I think your sister just worked out that you're on YouTube.
Yeah, possibly.
Live on the internet.
All right. So we'll move over to, let's see. We move over to Mr. Suffolk Andy. You got any news for us, sir?
No.
Happy car.
Oh.
No. Wiggy, are you going to the Kesgrove Battle this weekend?
Yeah, well, I did send you a message on Skype, Andy.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I don't usually go on Skype. Yeah. The only time I go on Skype was like tonight or Thursdays. Yeah, I'm going to go.
Yeah, I phoned up Kesgrove Bell just to make sure it was on. That's definitely this Saturday, mate. That's from 12 till 6.
Yeah, we'll be up
So
there.
I'm definitely Yeah, I'll see you up there. Andy. I was trying to get hold of Charles.
Charles?
Charles, yeah. Trying to get hold of Charles.
Oh, right.
See whether he wanted to go run up there.
Is
You
this?
want to start filming again?
Right. I'm definitely going to go up.
Yeah. You know what I mean by Charles.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
All this fucking smoke that's getting up my nose.
he's allergic to my sex. Don't worry, Andy. A lot of people are allergic to my sexiness.
Up and stuff.
Jesus shit. Yeah, I'll see you up there, Andy, anyway. I was just if Max wanted to get up there and start filming, but I can't get hold of the guy. Yeah.
But anyway, if anybody's out there and listening from Suffolk, Kesgrove Bike Show this Saturday, maybe you said it's from 12 to 4. Well worth a punt. It's a little old thing, but I get quite busy. That's worth a punt. If anybody turns up and they see Wiggy or me, come up and have a word.
Definitely, mate. The beer's quite good up there as well. I'm going to have a pint, Andy.
Oh, I'll probably have one. Yeah.
Yeah, one. Yeah.
Alrighty, so let's move on over to Mr. Skeggy Cruiser.
No. No, sorry, I was gonna. I didn't think I'd get a chance to join you tonight, but I have, and I'm really unprepared. There's the surprise. But, I'm sorry, I've got no breaking news and no topic, so. Nope.
I'll tell you what, it's nearly as quiet as that graveyard you went to the other day, wasn't it?
So it was very quiet when I arrived.
Okay, all right.
We're getting.
Wake the dead, dude.
I was being sarcastic.
I've done one for you. I've done one for you today, Skeggy. This place I went to, the other day is just fucking horrendous.
I've not had a chance to see that yet, Andy. I did see you post that up, mate. I'll give it a look later.
Yeah, it's fucking horrendous, mate.
Scary fucking stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got a lot of binge watching to do because I need to catch up on all the people that I watch. It's crazy. So let's see. We've got the Calm Biker next. Let's see if we've got any news from Rich.
I just realised if I go like that and put my hat on, I look a bit like Skeggy. All right, we go. I don't know. I mean, if we run out of questions, we can always do a theory test for Ethan. News. I have a bit of news. Shameless plug. The NBC challenge has started, and we've had our first 2 videos in.
Very good.
That we're scoring. So, shameless plug. If you're not signed up, get signed up for the challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Must admit, it's a nice video you put together there, Rich. Proposing the competition for the NBC. To be honest with you.
Well, the bit at the end was all. Sorry, I'm getting loads and loads of feedback.
Yeah, I am too. I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from.
I think Weggy.
Don't mute me. I'll just get my headphones on.
Headphones, buddy.
Yeah, the bit at the end. Obviously, some of the clips were of me, but it was Kev that actually put that together. But obviously, there's about 5 of us involved in scoring it, so hopefully it'll be good. Should be a laugh, and it's a few months long, so.
You didn't put any teeth shagging in there, Richard?
I'll have to check the rules to see if that could be covered.
Yeah.
So that's my news done. I'll check. I'll check what you could do it in.
Okay, mate.
Telling me that Shameless Plug's not the name of a new motovlogger.
Shameless Plug seems to be something that that you do with sheep, I think.
I never liked that word. Rubbish.
It's pretty shameless.
Yeah, it's rubbish, that.
Oh my goodness. All right. So let's see. We've got Ninja Shift in here. So let's see. You got any news for us, sir?
Nope. You got the news. You figured out your editing program.
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, yeah. You got that news.
Took me 2 weeks to figure it out, but I figured it out.
That's not so bad. I mean, that's at least something, you know. I mean,
I read in the wrong folder.
I use simple stuff because I'm simple, so it makes it easy.
Joey's a lucky pussy.
What was that, Skeggy?
I was just saying, Joe's a lucky sod, isn't he? Crawling in pussy.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
These are the guys that I thought were going to hop out in last week's hangout. I got home at 7 o'clock the next morning. I was literally home for 5 minutes before my cat decided to pop these guys out. Yeah. I was close on calling it for last Tuesday. They came out Wednesday. So. Yeah. They're adorable. If you want to see photos, go check out my Instagram.
Yeah, I saw some of those. Yeah.
Hey, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
I'll take it one of your steaks. You'll probably eat one of them cats whole.
Man, my doctors are trying to eat these cats whole. So.
Actually, my big boa can, very easily. Actually, one. I think my pythons are actually big enough now that they could. Yeah. I'm not walking. Yeah, I just walked into another one, didn't I? Alright, so Joe, I guess your news is all the pussy you've been covered in.
I also got my push cable dialed in correctly, and I'm still waiting on these in the mail. So things are looking up.
Alright, cool, man.
Yeah. still get to start my bike with my knife and feel like a badass every time I do it.
Just don't let too many people see you do that, because then you'll come out and find out it's not there.
How many people would see my motorcycle and want to steal it?
You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. A lot of people.
I usually tuck it underneath something, so even if they tried to mess with the key switch, they wouldn't get anywhere. Because it's not going to turn anything.
All right, just be careful, because a lot of people out there, they're like, "You've got something I don't." No matter what condition it's in, they want it, they'll take it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Somebody can steal it and sell it for now. Hey, don't mute me. My cat's trying to mute me.
All right, so Mr. B, you got any news for us?
Yeah. I did a vlog last week.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Wow, eh?
There we go.
Yeah, finally did a vlog on the buzzer that's now all fixed after it dropped on the floor. It's all back to how it should be. So that's good. The vlog wasn't so good, I don't think. A bit rusty. But what else? Oh yeah, mentioning the on the back of what Carl Biker mentioned about the competition, I'm going to add in some Ride Invisible packs for the winners as well. So and that'll be obviously free. And so I might even get involved in the competition as well, so I can give it a mention as well. It seems all good to me.
You have to do 10 videos though, and you've only got about 6 months.
Yeah, I know. Oh, they'll soon start flowing out. Mrs. B will be on the road, hopefully on the SV very soon after she passes her test. So you never know. So there you go. There's my news anyway.
All right, rock on, man. And of course, down Florida way, it's Chase Jasper down.
Woo! Yes, actually, I do have some news. Number one, thank you, Beast Rider, for all your help, and thank you, Mr. B, for the idea of doing trivia. My very first Hangouts turned out to be a success. It's pushing 300 views right now. We had a total of 10 plus viewers the whole time. It was a full panel, and everyone got subscribers off of it. I'm sorry that it's so late and you guys can't do it over there across the pond. It was just unfortunately the time that everybody decided on, but it went really well, so I want to say thank you for your help on that one. And
make sure that you have the right answers to the trivia next time.
Whatever. I had the right answers. The internet.
No, you didn't.
No, that was
the internet corrected you.
That was seriously funny.
Hey, the answer to the #1 motovlogger in the world was right. I'm just saying. So
I don't know.
Just do one.
Anyways, and then lastly, wait till Friday. Yorkshire Biker knows what's going on. Hags 500R knows what's going on. It is going to be epic. I'll just let you guys know I'm gonna hit it one more time. That's your only hint.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what, Brittany?
Yeah.
See, now you've got us all waiting and anticipating.
You better fill me in on the DL.
All right. Well, let's just say that I was crawling around on the beach on all fours in full gear.
That doesn't sound like any other day. Like
that's like a normal Tuesday for me, really.
Yeah,
you know?
right. I don't understand.
You should have seen the looks I got with the camera, the tripod, everything, like my full, like all my light screens and everything. Oh my God, people were looking at me like I coughed up a goat or something.
I have a feeling of what you did, and I've got a song that I gotta do something similar to. You're doing what I think.
Well, just wait. Friday, it's coming. Oh, by the way, also, I went down to 2 videos a week. I'm doing my Music Monday and Friday Fun Fest. No more Throwback Thursday, no more Tuesday Motovlog.
Oh.
Like you were able to watch them all anyways.
I watch
Can't you
all
handle
the week.
I tend to binge watch because I watch so many freaking motovloggers. So like,
You need to hop onto my channel and binge watch me. I've posted videos up lately. I think I've got like 3 that you haven't seen yet.
Probably. Probably. Oh man, I'm actually thinking about doing a purge, but that was one of the things I'm going to talk about. So we'll get to that.
Hey,
I'll
what you
get my
do
cup.
in the privacy of your own bathroom is your business. Not mine.
Yeah, I tell you what, Bobby, if you really need to do a purge, we can hold the fort for you while you go.
Oh my god! All right, so I need brain bleach now because that visual just really.
What a Bobby purging.
All right. Well, in terms of news, I've got some good news and some not so good. But well, I'll start with the not so good news. This past week, I had been like super busy. There was a bunch of things that I wanted to do, but didn't get a chance to because I was trying to get as much work done as possible because I needed to go over to the hospital because my grandmother took a little fall in her kitchen and had a break, and you know, she's about to turn 89. When you get to that age, it's a little tough. So I needed to make sure I can get stuff done to see her. So, you know, just keep her in your thoughts, and if you can, because she's probably the sweetest human being on the planet. My grandmother is just she's awesomeness. And as far as good news is I have been coming up with so much freaking content lately that I already have a retarded amount of videos that I need to edit. And once the winter season hit, I will probably have such a backstock of video that I won't even have to worry about, you know, putting vlogs up or coming up with something to do or whatever. I'm just flowing. Not to say that it's all, you know, prolifically eloquent or whatever, but it's there and I can use it. It's not all shit, so yeah, it's good. Been doing a whole hell of a lot.
Planning on having a lot more snow again?
Screw the snow, man. If it's if I see snow again, I swear I will punch Mother Nature in the ovaries. I can't.
There's no snow in Florida, buddy.
Yeah, one thing you need to remember though, Bobby, is if you're holding on to a lot of footage like I was, and then accidentally delete it all, you can't put it back.
No, I thankfully, if I do tend to get into these modes where I have a whole lot of footage to go through, I back it up on an external hard drive. I got a 1.5 terabytes that I use just for all my creative stuff.
Yeah.
So wait, let's see. What am I working with now? I got a 6, a 1, a 1. That's 8 and a 1.5. So I got 9.5 terabytes that I'm probably gonna end up filling.
I just got some real awesome news real fast. I'm gonna have to screen share it with you here real fast, but you guys will think it's really cool.
Do 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 do.
All right, let's see. What we got here?
What's this?
More reading.
Is that a sticker?
Out of 550.
All right then. All right.
Does the pen come free?
Is that a light it up 550 pen?
Can I have one of the pens?
No. My buddy, somehow I got
Your own bloody pen.
All
but
right.
they're not my pens. My buddy Hatchet R6 is just cut that out for me. So
Right on.
Very
I
cool.
love the press.
Very cool. You know, I've decided that, you know, like I had mentioned in previous hangouts, I typically don't think about ever putting stickers on my bike, but I'm going to be dedicating a wall of my workshop to stickers. So, you folks, like all
I
you,
think you should do a guitar case.
you know what? If I had a hard case, I'd do it. I typically use gig bags, but I'm thinking about getting a hard case because a lot of times if I travel and I take my guitar with me, it's better.
Just sticker bomb your guitar.
Yeah, if you have a beater guitar, you should sticker bomb that.
You know, I was thinking about that. And might be something to think about. Definitely might be something to think about. But you guys, let me know what I would need to send you because I want stickers. I want to put them up on my wall, and I'm thinking I might try to make some myself eventually. Eventually, not now. I got so much shit going on right now.
Well, EN187 just contacted me about him and I were getting together to create my logo. Finally! So I might actually get stickers.
I need to figure out something for our logo.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, fuck off.
Man, I need a logo. But then again, I do that sort of stuff, so I should just get off and do it. Oh man.
Go out and do like a photo shoot so I can get a picture of me that I can use as a stock photo. That way I can go and make my logo from that. Because my bike is so unique, I can't really find logo photos for it. You know.
Oh man.
I've got so many things I want to do, but I'm the #1 like best procrastinator. Like.
Well, you know what? Eventually we'll be able to get through them all, or we'll die. You know, one or the other. Yeah. But before we die, I think I'm going to try to squeeze out some of these Q&A things here.
I thought he was going to say purge.
I thought he was going to say curl out.
Yeah, drop them down.
Curl down some of this.
We shall purge some of these Q&A. We got Count Motorhead who says, "Evening all."
Oh my God, Cal Motorhead, the legend.
Yeah.
What's up, Cal Motorhead?
Hey, dude.
Right, and some guy named Skiggy Cruiser says, "Hi, Davey. Who's moose loose about this hoose?" Oh man, who's this Skeggy Cruiser guy anyway?
Exactly.
Sounds like a douche.
Oh man.
Love you, Skag. You just didn't.
Chris Gazatron also says, "Evening all."
What's up, Gazatron?
And then he follows it up with, "I've got some news. There's a new NBC challenge for vloggers to take part in."
Yep. That's the one that Con Bike was on about.
Yep. And once I get through this, I'm going to see if I can get one of you guys to explain so that the viewers and I know exactly what I'm talking about. So, Tosh. Tosh23 said, "Would the panel buy a bike just to do an iron butt ride?"
Anything to do with butts, man. What's with him?
Oh, dude, that butt video, the milk grenade.
I reckon, to be quite honest with you, you've already got two contenders on it, mate, Skeggy and Bobby. They're probably the two most comfortable bikes on the planet.
Oh yeah.
I think everyone should make it more of a challenge and do it on a scooter.
No, we'll leave it to you.
I actually already did it. Unofficially, I did it on my GS500.
Damn.
It's nothing really, is it? It's just a day's ride.
Yeah.
What is it?
The iron butt challenge.
1,000 miles in 24 hours.
Yeah, just do that in all time.
Yeah, but you still want a comfortable bike to do it on, don't you?
I could do it if my bike would last that long. Like riding for 1,000 miles, that's nothing.
You'd start
It's
off.
just my bike needs to be able to perform 1,000 miles straight.
Yeah, you start out up on a unit.
What's your bike?
I have a 1981 KZ 550.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. What was it?
81 KZ 550.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just old and needs a lot of maintenance, and it breaks down, and it plays all the time. But I love it. I bought it for $800, and it's been a project bike. I worked on it for about 1.5 years before I even was able to ride it for the first time.
Yeah. There's not that many about. They're lovely, solid old bikes and things.
Oh, definitely. I've got a lot of engine leaks. Like, I need all new gaskets to actually go through the motor. I just don't have the time.
I'll tell you what, cereal packets is what you want for your gaskets on the old bikes. Works a treat.
Sorry, that's true. That is true.
Paper, or I could order the full gasket kit off of Z1 Enterprise for like $70.
Yeah.
I don't know what gasket I need for the motor.
They have different cereals over there, don't they?
Yeah, don't use Cocoa Pops, you know what I mean? They're not so...
I'm all about
cereal. What is it?
Corn Pops.
Lucky Charms, Lucky Charms?
I love Lucky Charms, dude.
Lucky Charms, yeah.
I got Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles. I've actually got some ghetto Walmart Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows. So it's like Lucky Charms and Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, but the packet tastes better than the contents.
Yeah.
Not
and then, like you
as
say,
I am.
you double up and use them for a gasket. Then that's a simple fact. That is one of the best things you can do with it.
But no, down here we can just go to the hardware store and buy gasket paper, and I've got my own gaskets plenty of time.
It's the same stuff. Same stuff, mate.
Not quite. The cereal boxes here, the companies are too cheap, so you don't get the right amount of thickness.
Oh, right, okay. Right. Use two packets.
You buy malt wheaties like I do, you could actually use the malt wheaties themselves because they taste like that.
Yeah.
That's tougher than super glue.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish off this Q&A, and then we'll talk about that NBC thing. But Tosh23 also says he's buying a Yam TDM 850 to do the butt.
Is he really?
For the butt.
I
just wonder what's the reason for that then, because I mean he's got the Blackbird. That's not an uncomfortable bike, is it?
Yeah, well, from what I'm reading in this, he's going to put a Yam up his butt.
Hey, Tosh.
Ooh, Matrix.
To be fair, I'm buying a new bike for doing the iron butt with Tosh.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to get a Honda Dylan. But it doesn't sound like it's going to be as much fun now, because essentially I was going to make Tosh ride at that speed on the Blackbird.
Yeah, absolutely. You
should both buy Honda Groms and do it on them.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I wanted to do it on an H2 and see if I could do it in under 5 hours.
under 3, mate, I think.
All right, so O2 Big Kev also says, "Morning, chaps."
Yeah.
Followed by Who Am I UK1, who says, "Evening all."
Evening, mate.
And we just.
I just said evening to Dave. I think he's trying to squeeze in somehow.
So we basically just went through a whole day in a minute.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no space.
Yeah, we're full.
Well done, Skeggy, up to 10.
I don't know what comes next. But I'm told I don't need to because I've only got 10 fingers, so that's it.
Yeah, I struggle to get past 21 when I'm counting.
9 plus 10. 21.
And of course, Tosh said, "Now that's a great idea." That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Alrighty, Who Am I UK1 says, "Tosh, left or right?" I don't even know if I want to touch that one.
Are you
No, I was going to say, Jesus Christ.
Well, it's probably left, but you don't want to touch it.
Are you trying to make us a suit here?
Oh man, I don't know what's going on.
That's a question from a tailor.
What's going on, mate?
Let's see. Who Am I UK1 says, "I'm too big to squeeze in," with the obligatory LOL. Lol. And the infamous biker says, "What's going on, people?"
Is that it?
Oh, man. All right, and Tosh is back with left butt. Where did you leave your butt, Tosh? just say.
I think anywhere he can get it filled.
Oh, okay. Before we go too far into this, who wants to enlighten us on the MBC challenge?
Never even heard of it.
Rich is the man.
When I first heard of the MBC challenge, I thought of More Bad challenge, and I was like, "What's this crazy fool up to?" And then I watched it, and I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't like crazy challenge. But I actually do have to go and watch like the actual video. So if you could link that to the side chat, that would be awesome.
All right. I mean, I know it's the motorbike community challenge. Thingadoodle. What's your who's it?
Motorbikecommunity.com challenge.
Yeah,
Rich is the one that knows all the stuff.
Basically, it's if you think of your polar bear challenge or your solar bear challenge, it's a similar thing. I'm going to make 10 videos on 10 particular topics. There's 5 judges who are going to be watching them all, scoring them all on various criteria. And at the end of it, the top 3 get sticker packs and things like that. The winner of the challenge overall gets a camera.
What camera?
I can't remember. Kev is watching. I can't remember if it's an SJ 4000 or 5000 or whatever it is.
Dated SJ 4000 in this video, but I suppose it depends on what's available at the time, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it'll be of that ilk.
And the specific topics are listed on motorbikecommunity.com. So
now you're testing me. Hang on. Give me 10 seconds.
9.
Okay.
7.
You've got videos each for the letters of Think Biker, which is a thing in the UK, a government scheme for trying to get drivers to acknowledge that we exist. But basically, it's a video about your gear, a video that is funny or has a funny story, stuff about the items you carry around with you, a video done at night on any topic you like. Words of wisdom on anything bike related, an area or a place that's beautiful with your bike in it, and tell us about that, something in your local area probably. Stuff about inspections, random act of kindness, expertise on the bike, and then the final one is a video of at least 5 minutes where you only turn right. So 10 videos, 10 topics. Win a camera.
Does that mean I can just ride around my cul-de-sac roundabout turning right?
You can.
Yeah,
Not sure it'll score that highly, but
Get
yes.
your knee down though, on the scooter.
Yeah, just
If you're
go
going
around
around
about
your
it.
cul-de-sac, you got it like that for 5 minutes. You better be able to get your knee down by the time you're done.
Just make sure it's a large roundabout, because if you're riding around a small one for a long time, you're going to get dizzy really quick.
Oh man! All right, so there you go, people. That is the MBC challenge. So if you would like to submit, you know exactly where to do it. Motorbikecommunity.com. I'm on it, and
Will somebody put the link in the group chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
so I'm thinking, I might give it a try. Let's see. You never know. Never know.
It is. I'll put it in here, but it is challenge.motorbikecommunity.com.
Challenge.motorbikecommunity.com. Okay, cool. So there you go.
With the turning right bit, can that just be any right turn, or has it got to be the first one?
For that in the description.
The rules aren't set on that, so you can, as long as it matches the rules, it don't matter.
Fair enough.
All right, cool.
You can put it in the description on the YouTube channel.
From what I understood, you didn't have to necessarily just keep on taking the next right, did you?
No.
So long as you only went right. I'm assuming you can carry on straight, but you might go left.
Well, I won't be scoring anyone down for not turning right at every junction.
As long as you don't turn left, that's the key.
I mean, I wouldn't get very far because as I come out of my driveway and turn right, it's a dead end. So and I can't manage 5 minutes without riding really slowly.
We can do a right and U-turn.
Can I ask who the judges are?
I'm one of them. And then 4 others.
Are you able to disclose the 4 others?
I am if I could remember. There's Gazatron.
No blackmailing.
Infamous Biker.
Tom Philby.
There's Harungan, and there's Harungan.
You don't remember.
I know her.
I don't think I've heard of that channel before.
Oh, it's good. You should. You spell it for saying, and it's AXY4B.
All right. So now that we're all familiar with that, here's a topic that I was hoping to talk to you guys about, which we kind of touched on earlier, and I wanted to get your idea on whether or not it's a good thing to do or whatever. But I tend to have the problem of too many subscriptions. Like, I've subscribed to so many motovloggers ever since I started finding out that they existed, and I watch a lot, and I have to say, there are some that have kind of, they've changed, they've changed. They were really cool in the beginning, and was putting out great content, really cool stuff to watch, and then all of a sudden things changed, whether they got a whole lot of subscribers and became a different type of personality or whatever. And I've been thinking, since it's been getting really hard to keep up, of maybe going through the list and some of the ones that I really don't watch anymore, that I watch that I go, I don't really want to watch this, and I only see like maybe a couple of minutes of a video, and kind of saying, well, click, and I feel bad because I don't like to negatively affect anybody's channel, because...
Well, you can stay subscribed to them and not have their videos pop up in your feed.
Yeah, you can, but
I like to, if somebody is a motovlogger, I like to sub to them. If they're making videos that I don't really agree with, I just stop watching their videos. I haven't really unsubbed to anybody.
Yeah, I really haven't either, but when I think about it, there's just this thing in me that says, well, that name is there, let me click and see what's going on. And I waste time watching, something that just really turns me off in the first couple of minutes, or, I go, well, every time I click this, I get something stupid, so I'm not going to click this, and it bothers me just having it there, because then I have to search through everything trying to find the ones that I want to watch.
Well, if I may make a suggestion, something that I do is, and a lot of big motovloggers will do this, they create a sub-channel, just a fake channel, and subscribe to those people that they really want to watch. And then your regular channel, you just subscribe to everybody that supports you.
Right. Well, see, I'm looking at it not so much people who support me, per se, because there are people that I watch that I know aren't subscribed to me, but I watch them because I like their channels. I just...
Right, so that's why you have that extra channel for the ones that you really want to watch, and then you have your regular channel that's kind of like your networking subscriptions.
Right. God, so much like work.
I hate the multi-channel thing. Like, I hate having to switch over to different things, because like if I watch something, I want my name as Light Up 550 to pop up, and then know that it's me commenting. Because I'm still such a small channel.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I know that you can just easily switch it back and forth.
Well, I mean, what you can do is you have Internet Explorer on one and Google on the other, and you can actually be signed into 2 accounts at one time.
Who uses Internet Explorer? Get out of here.
I do it to multitask, all right?
No, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Get out of here.
Hey, at least I'm not using Firefox.
Hey. No, I don't use it.
I use Chrome and Opera.
I've got
I
Chrome.
would rather open like 2 different Chrome windows.
I see. I've got Chrome that I use for myself, and my wife uses Safari so that she can keep her stuff open. I can keep my stuff open. And just in case, we do also have Firefox, just because I haven't deleted it yet.
There's another one that starts with an O that's pretty
Opera.
perfect.
Opera.
Yeah.
I'll say I use Opera.
Is Netscape still around? Oh, does anybody know if Netscape is still there?
I have no
No,
idea.
it pretty much died off. Firefox runs on what Netscape was, essentially.
Good crap. Total crap. All right, but yeah, let's go down the line and see what people think. I think Weggy is muted. I don't know if he's still here at the moment, but we'll come back to Weggy. So Yorkshire Biker, what do you think? You have so many subscribers. It's so hard to keep track of. Do you think it's better to unsubscribe the ones that you aren't watching anymore, or just keep them around for the count?
Purely because I've only got my one channel, I've stayed subscribed. But that's just to help me really, so that people know it's me when I'm commenting and stuff. But there's some bigger motovloggers that I'm subscribed to that I don't really watch, but I just can't be asked to unsubscribe, to be honest.
All right.
Just it's too much effort to click unsubscribe. I just leave it.
Yeah, but then you gotta search through all that stuff. Well, yeah, I guess I understand that.
You always scroll through your feed in the morning and use the watch now feature.
Yeah.
And like if you just scroll through it a few times a day, just even like when you're just kind of bored, like when you're pooping, you're like, hey, what can I watch today? Let's see, we posted some videos. Let's add this to like my watch now, or
Yeah. Oh, the watch later thing.
Watch later, yeah.
Or hey, I'm just sitting in the parking lot waiting to pick up my kids. Let me just scroll through YouTube. Let me pop these up for me to watch later. That way you don't have to go back and find it, and it's kind of like, hey, these are all these videos that I've already had the interest in watching.
Gotcha.
That's a good idea.
All right. All right. So let's see. Suffolk Andy, what do you think?
When you first start, it's quite easy to keep up with everybody, but when you start getting a lot more subscribers, that get a bit hard. What I do is, I'm luckier than most of you chaps. I don't work, because I'm retired, so I have a bit more time than you lot. Like typical morning, I get up in the morning, I'll put the computer on, YouTube, see what's up. If I can watch most of them, I will. But if I can't, I'll watch later. But I'm now finding that I can't even keep up with that now. There's so many coming through. The trouble with me, I'm a bit like you, Bobby. If somebody subscribes to me, I look at their channel. If they're producing videos, I will subscribe to them. So that causes problems because you've got more stuff coming through. But I always feel that if they're taking time with me, I'll take time with them, if you know what I mean. Doesn't mean I'll watch everything they do. And I've got a certain group of vloggers that I'll never miss. If I see one of their videos come up, I watch it. And yeah, I have. I've actually started watching yours because I've only got to know you the last 3 weeks, and I'll watch your videos, and stuff like that. But I am finding it very, very hard. And how you guys get on with it, I've got no idea, because it's the bigger your channel get, the more subscribers you get, the more you subscribe to. It gets so damn hard, and especially when you got all the replies and stuff. It's quite a job, but that comes with the territory. You want the channel to grow, you pay the price.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I spend probably the first 2 hours of my day every morning, and I'm unemployed right now. I'm fortunate enough, kind of like Suffolk Andy here, that I'll spend 2 hours, just going through all my subscriptions and replying and commenting and all that fun stuff.
So let's see. What do we got? Oh, Weggy's back. So let's see what Weggy thinks.
Can I just say before Weggy gets in there, mate, sorry for butting in, if somebody subscribes to me and they're not producing videos, they've got no videos at all, or they don't do them, I don't sub back. But if they are producing videos, I will. Sorry, Weggy.
That's all right, buddy. Can you just repeat the question, please, Bob?
All right. If you've got so many people that you watch, like other bloggers and stuff, and you realize that some of them aren't putting out the content that you really want to see on a regular basis, do you think it's a good idea to start unsubscribing so that you can keep track of what you're watching, or just leave them?
Yeah. Generally subscribe. I mean, as Andy's saying, as sort of most of you would say, the more busy your channel gets, not mine specifically, because I'm not vlogging, but in particular, where obviously you get more subscribers, going to be that many more videos being produced by other people, and it gets harder and harder to keep up with it. It's tough enough now. Going back to what Andy was saying, if you subscribe to a particular person who originally was putting videos, and for whatever reason they're not putting up any content, then I think it's fair enough to unsubscribe, purely on the basis that it's because some channels become a dead channel. Then you do get the odd the channel member who will actually tell you that they're, for some reason or another, they're not going to produce any more videos. They're bored with it. They've had enough. This, that, and the other, which gives you a right to unsubscribe from that particular channel. But me personally, I tend to not unsubscribe, purely for the fact, in the belief that there might be potential video that does come up, on someone's channel, even if I haven't produced any for a while, you could be interested in it. So I tend to leave them alone, and you tend to find by watching everybody else's videos, and obviously the people that are subscribed to them, you tend to fall into other videos subscriptions as well, don't you? Which then is a complete knock-on effect, because the whole lot doubles up and doubles up again, and all of a sudden, when you get your notifications from Google, you've got 105 videos to watch. You've probably got about a quarter of an hour to do it. In your working time. Obviously, most of us sort of work fairly heavy hour at the time. And if you do, rather than watching TV nowadays, which I don't, 9 times out of 10 I'm on YouTube catching up with some of the stuff being produced in the last 3 or 4 days of the week.
All right. All right. There you go. Makes sense. So, Mr. Skeggy Cruiser, what's your take on this?
Generally, I don't go on YouTube. Everybody I'm subscribed to, I either, at the side of your subscribe button, you've got a little cogwheel, and you click on there, and it either tells you to send you notice that somebody's uploaded or they haven't, I click on that button if I want to see the videos, and then I click on that video when I want to see the videos, and if it's somebody I'm following, and
what time is it, Skeggy?
and basically it sends me notifications through of the people that I am actually bothered about following, which is generally everybody that uploads a video that I've already said, that I'll do my hardest to follow you. So you click on the link and it takes you straight through from your Gmail, straight through to YouTube. You watch the video, leave your comment, click your like button, and then just come out of it, and it takes me back to the Gmail again. And then I proceed down to the next one. Generally, I've normally got 50 plus to watch every day. Gets hard work sometimes, but I try to keep up. If I can't, then I have to have a couple of days off and literally just watch the ones that I'm really dedicated to.
Yeah.
But I'm like Andy, and I don't do anything, so I've got plenty of time on my hands to do it.
But just come back to YouTube, going on to YouTube. Generally speaking, I use YouTube more for, say, for instance, reviews on, bikes or helmets or gear or anything. I don't generally sort of look for other channels in particular. But say, for instance, if there's anything of particular interest that comes up, obviously YouTube is a great channel to take you to what you are hoping to find a lot of the time, and 9 times out of 10 you'll find it, won't you?
Yeah.
All right. Very cool. And I think we're going to try to get through this quickly because the Q&A is piling up. So, Guitar. Calm biker. What's your take?
Sorry, what?
What's your take on it?
I have a very big watch later list most of the time, which is why it takes. I'm usually commenting on videos a month after they've been put up, but I don't subscribe to everybody who subscribes to me, mainly because that it just gets impossible after a while to watch everything, so you end up skipping through stuff. I think at the minute I'm subscribed to about 250 channels, and there's probably a dozen or 20 that I'll watch every video that they put out, and then there are others that most of the videos I like, so I'll try and watch them all, but I might not get right through them, or I might watch them on 1.5 times speed or something like that to try and get through them a bit quicker. Depends how quickly they speak. So if you speak like I do on the vlogs, you probably get away with 2 times. But if you speak like Count Motorhead, then really speeding up is a bad idea. But I don't watch everything anymore because there's just not enough time in the day. So I think I've got about 250 videos in my watch later list at the minute. So yeah, it's just a case of I'm plodding on through. But yeah, it's just Skeggy will tell you there are people who subscribe to you, and then you get a message from them saying you haven't subscribed back to me. You think we haven't even got any videos, so I don't know what. I don't understand a channel that has subscriptions and no videos. That makes no sense to me at all.
Sorry about Richard. I never subscribe to anybody expecting a sub. You subscribe because of your interest.
That's right. Yeah,
not because you want to, not about building up numbers for yourself, is it?
No, and it's the thing as well. I mean, a lot of people who ask you to subscribe, they might have an interest in bikes or an interest in motovlogging, but they're not motovloggers. They might be gamers or lots of other things that maybe just don't interest me. I like playing computer games. I'm not particularly interested in watching other people play computer games.
No. But then, just going back to, I mean, you take, say, for instance, like Andy's videos, and I mean, Skeggy did one. Like the churches. There's such a wide interest in, I suppose Andy's videos in particular. They go across the countryside. There are people who've got interests in all sorts of things like that. Agriculture. There might be interest in buildings, old buildings, churches, you name it, religion, and that can all become one big interest in Suffolk Andy's channel, so to speak. Not because of the vlog, but because of the content.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I mean, thinking about you do subscribe to people, don't you? That aren't motovloggers. You subscribe to all sorts of stuff, but as you say, it's got to be about your interests, not necessarily theirs. Most people who watch my videos will probably pick out the odd one. I mean, you can see from the analytics who's watching.
Yeah.
And I know there are a certain set of people watch one set of my videos and a certain set of people watch the other, and there's very few that cross over. So a lot of people just like the vlogs, a lot of people like the random clips, but quite a few people don't want both.
Excuse me.
I mean, on the subscription side, I have unsubscribed from a few recently, but not very many. I tend to just leave them in the feed and ignore the videos, but I have started to get somewhat annoyed. I'll subscribe to someone not because they've subscribed to me, but because they've got involved in the conversation, and the people who are getting comments in, I keep getting comments from, I'll go and have a look at their channel, and if I like what I see, I'll end up subscribing. Because they've actually started a conversation of people who want to. Yeah, the comments are the bit that interests me the most, because you actually have that feedback, don't you? But then when you get to some of them, you find that it's just people doing wheelies, and there's only so many wheelies I can watch. There's only so much bile I can spit at the screen for people doing wheelies down public streets before they get the unsub button. You know, I like the variety. I like. I mean, say with Andy's. I mean, they always got a church in, but then there's another topic as well. You know? Same with Skiggy. There's always a variety of topics. Same with Bobby. Mr. B's done a topic recently, but it's been quite a while since the previous one. But you know, I like the variety, and for me, it's about the personality of the person. Not just, even though I do the random clips myself, but not just look at all my near misses that I'm accelerating as hard as possible to try and get. Look at all my wheelies and look how good I am at filtering. Kind of, you know, it gets boring after a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's, you know, across the spectrum. There's definitely a certain, as a level of, how you put it, quality of vlogging that I've noticed. And you each and every person has got their own style and their own way of sort of giving the channel itself. I think from my personal interest, I don't subscribe to the people who make videos just for the hell of it, to bleep about a load of old shit, to go through the whole video swearing about a load of crap, and to be honest with you, produce a video that is worth absolutely nothing at the end of 10 minutes of viewing, you know.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I can't. Yeah, I can't actually say that about any one of you particular people on the panel here, because I suppose each and every one, I suppose we watched because we're sort of getting to know each other and we've seen each other on the hangout, so on and so forth. You tend to have an interest in what each person, what their video can deliver, or what their channel can deliver, and each and every one is different, and that's interesting. It's very interesting indeed.
Yep. All right, so let's move along to Ninja Shift and see what you think about this. That's it for there.
So you're white.
You're muted. You have to unmute your.
He's gone to sleep.
What was the question?
Right, how do you feel about unsubbing channels if you're not into the content they're putting out, or if they're not putting out content and you have just way too many people to watch to get through all the videos?
I just don't watch the ones I don't want to watch. I watch the people I usually watch all the time. I just keep everyone sub.
So you don't bother unsubbing, you just don't watch.
I don't watch. I just ignore the feed.
Alright. That's easy enough. Hey Joe.
Yeah.
Your pussy is the question.
I already answered this. Like,
Start joking your pussy.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, you actually have the question already. Alright, you can go back to pet your pussy then.
I love when it's live. Dude, this guy's so fucking cuddly. Like, look at him. He's just like rolling over on his back.
They're putting him to sleep, isn't it?
This cat is gonna like get you 1 million views because it's a cat. All you need to do is tag this kitten, and you're gonna have 1 million views.
Anyway, there's so many people out there who watch YouTube just cute fights, use sad. You know what I mean? It's like, really? How many people want to tune into
One channel that I do sub to that I really like that's not a Motovlogger is Grant Thomas. I don't know if you guys have ever seen him, but he's the king of random.
Alright.
Like, he makes videos on like how to take apart microwaves and make them into like arc welders and spot welders, and does all these awesome like life hacks. He shows you how to make a homemade forge that you can also disguise as a planter when you're not using it. Like, You just got a ton of awesome, crazy videos.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's move on to Mr. B, because I want to get to the Q&A in a moment, and let's see what you think about this. The unsubscribe or just don't watch?
Is that for me, Bobby?
Yeah.
I think I've got somewhere in the region of about 200 at the moment that I'm subscribed to. I tend to kind of cherry pick, you know, because you never know when something might catch my eye. You know, with being a family man and everything else, it's hard to get time to sit down and watch everything. So, kind of cherry pick a little bit. And I did recently unsubscribe to one. I don't even know how I got subscribed, but I suddenly realised that every single video had a religious slant to it, so I kind of unsubscribed from that one because it was getting a bit repetitive, let's say. So yeah, so I pretty much cherry pick myself, and I'll subscribe to new ones when I spot a good video, and I'll subscribe and see what happens. But yeah, cherry pick for me.
All right. So it falls down to Jesper.
Well, I mean, you guys already know what I do. I got the idea from Jake the Garden Snake, actually. He has a YouTube channel where he subscribes. He does it the opposite of what I do. He's got a side channel where he subscribes to everybody that supports his channel. I mean, he's got like 250,000 subscribers, so I get it that at that point you'd have to have something extra on the side. And but then his regular channel is where he cherry picks through his subscriptions. So I do it the opposite way. I have my own side channel where I will watch everything and the things that I really like, and then I have my regular channel, like network, all that stuff. That's what I do.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do. You know, I feel bad even thinking about unsubscribing because, you know, I don't want to negatively influence anybody's channel. Which is also why I would never say who it is, because, you know, I don't want to influence other people because they watch what they want to watch. I'm not going to tell people what to watch, you know. So I got to figure it out. For now, I'm just going to keep, you know, picking through. But what ends up happening with me is, you know, I'll end up not watching someone's channel for a while, and it's people that I do want to watch because I'm trying to catch up with all the other stuff that's been coming through, and especially if it's someone that I just recently started watching. And then eventually I'll have to go back and binge watch about 6 or 7 videos just to be able to catch up. And it's kind of tough. You know, a lot of times, you know, because I've got a TV now and I don't use it for TV, I'll probably YouTube on the Apple TV. You can't really comment or anything through there. I just kind of watch. But
That's what I don't like about watching it.
yeah. But I mean, at least I'll watch. You know, so they'll get the views even if you don't get the comment.
I've got a question, Bobby. Do the panel think that the standard of vlogging has got better or worse?
Ooh,
that is a good question.
That's that. I don't know if we can generalize with that because there are vloggers who have gotten a lot better over time, and there are some new vloggers that have come out that are fantastic, and then there are vloggers gotten worse over time, which is what sparked my question. And then there are some new folks that are coming out that are just no, why would you do that to yourself? Yeah.
Why you gotta single me out like that?
I'm sorry, dude, but you know.
Don't worry about it. After Friday, you'll end up unsubscribing to me. I guarantee it.
You'd have to actually see your video in its feed.
Yeah, we got to see it.
There's some vloggers that don't edit their videos at all, and that annoys me. Like, they'll post like a half-hour video with no edits from like the time they put on their gloves till the time they take off their gloves.
As long as the battery lasts.
Yeah. Like, that really annoys me. Like, just get to the point that you need to make, that you wanted to make, and then go and enjoy your ride. I don't need to be around for every turn. Like, put some riding do some talking a bit, and then just get the point and done.
So you do the odd video. I mean, most of my videos are around about 10 minutes long, but I do the odd video that's around about 20 minutes long. It's generally for specific people, like the last one I did for Stuff Candy. It's, I don't know how long it is, but it's longer than 10 minutes. But I did it specifically sort of for a certain sort of person, you know what I mean? Rather than just for the general public.
Right.
I enjoyed it, by the way.
Do you have people ask you, I mean, I can't be the only one, do you have people ask you to do a topic? You know, I've had people ask me to do a certain topic. So I've had some people ask me to do topics, and I've had to go, I'm sorry, mate, I know fuck all about it. I can't really do that. You know,
I get asked Skeggy all the time to do more and more ghost stuff and hauntings and stuff like that. You know, I don't try and bring that into my vlogs on every time. I could do one every bloody week, but I don't. I just try and bring one in now and then. And I've just done one today. But and I do say on there, you know, I know some of you people like this sort of stuff, so that's why I've done it. But I wouldn't do one every time. I would try and chop around, you know, and bring a subject in on another one, or something else about YouTube on another, you know, try and vary the subjects to keep it fresh, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep doing the same old things over and over again, you know.
Right.
I think the contents is got to be right, and you've got to get it right. And sometimes, you know, you do a vlog and you really chuff with it, you think that's really good, and it goes nowhere. And then you do a real shit vlog, and you get loads of people watching it, and you think, what the fuck are they watching that for? And you do a real good one, which you're really proud of, and no fucker watches it hardly, you know. So that's a funny old world out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Videos seem to be best, don't they? If you just after views, then do any review video. A review video just gets the views in like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
But if it's a general vlog, then it's got to be a reasonably good subject. I think my best one subject-wise was, you know, why do you ride what you ride? And you know, the worst thing about that was there were so many comments on it, and I always reply to every comment, and it was like my fingers are down to the bone, you know, just replying to comments non-stop.
Yeah.
So, you know, you suffer for your sins, I suppose, if you do produce a good one and you reply. It's hard work.
I know, Skeggy. My best vlog that has got the most hits on was a review one, I suppose. I done one when I first got that old Virago. I know I haven't got it anymore, but when I got it, I put a vlog up, first ride on a Virago, and I think that's sitting on about 13,000 hits now, and that keep climbing every bloody week, you know. And I'm thinking, what the hell, you know, just one vlog, and I've never had nothing else like it, you know. That keeps going up. So I think you're right on the review things.
Yeah.
I think if you really want to get the big numbers, you need to put road rage.
Yeah, actually, the biggest way to go is,
I had a video with road rage, and it got 250,000 hits before I took it down.
Yeah.
He's passed out.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I like videos, but I just don't think I have the you know, the technical knowledge for a lot of the stuff. So I'll leave that to the guys who know how to do it, and road rage reviews would be awesome.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
give it 8 out of 10.
Yeah, we're going to review this road rage video.
3 extra points for the knockout.
That Cager
We have to ask Yorkshire Biker on that one. On the knockout.
Yeah, but Bobby, I mean, a road rage where you are can end up slightly differently, can't it?
Yeah, which is why I don't let it affect me. So I want to live.
They're not going to fight you, are they? They're going to go, Jesus, he's a big motherfucker. I'll shoot him. It's easy.
I mean, to be honest with you, remember the little Yorkshire Bikers video with this fucking idiot that turned up face to face with him on it? Put that. Sorry?
when Beast Rider gets off his bike, they just call it to the fetal position. Just go into bear defense mode.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't imagine myself pulling a Jasper and being like, pull over! Pull over! I want to talk to you! Somebody would have a fucking heart stroke.
Yeah, you picked on an old guy.
Oh, man. Alright, I should probably hit this Q&A because it's getting full. So, yeah, I think Sergeant Markins is commenting on the fact that I didn't want to say who I wasn't watching anymore, and he says, you can say my name. Okay.
I can't wait to unsubscribe to him.
I don't
Kidding,
think,
bro.
I don't think I ever will. That dude's awesome. And, of course, the infamous biker put in the link for the motorbike community NBC challenge. So it's challenge.motorbikecommunity.com. I keep wanting to say motovlogger. You know. So challenge.motorbikecommunity.com. Go check it out. That was cool. DeFobra, of course, says, "What's up, guys?" So, what's up, DeFobra? Oh man, I gotta, DeFobra, if you're still out there watching, I need to get to ride because it's been too damn long. Let's see here.
He misses the big D.
Every time. Gatsby Ride says, do you guys prefer dogs or cats? I prefer snakes.
Joe prefers pussy.
I actually have cats and dogs.
Dogs all the way.
Yeah, dogs eat cats.
I'm an animal person.
Hey, I've seen a cat kick a dog's ass, man, and I'm talking about...
Yeah, I know.
I see it all the time. It's hilarious.
Yeah, huge freaking dog.
I just don't like cats.
Yeah, a guy around the block from me has this gigantic Rottweiler. And walking down the block, cat comes out, stops, and just fucks him up.
We have an answer on that prize too in the Q&A as well. The grand prize.
Yes, I was actually getting to that from the infamous biker because he is a wealth of knowledge. Is the prize for the motorbikecommunity.com challenge thingadoodle. It's an SJ4000, the Wi-Fi one, and a 32 gigabyte micro SD.
Wow.
That camera was okay.
Is that a good camera?
That I have no freaking clue, so I have to get that from him.
That is the one that looks similar to a GoPro, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a GoPro copy, but SJ are the ones that do the proper copies.
Yeah.
They're good.
And of course,
it's a $100 GoPro.
And of course, he also says, "Motherfucker, just for."
If I do remember correctly, though, they don't have an external audio for it.
Probably not.
So it was but then again, if you're making videos to do it, you just want the second camera anyway.
Yeah. Just get one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go, man.
Alrighty, so Gazatron responds to the cats and dogs question with cats are assholes. Oh man, and let's see. Biker says, with regards to the video subjects, they are more a guide than anything else. They're deliberately open to interpretation to allow for creativity. So there you go.
No turning left.
No turning left. Tosh23 says Richard the Lionheart, which I'm going to have to see what that's all about. Tosh, if you're watching, let us know what that's all about, man, because we're a little lost.
So is he.
Yeah, so is he, yeah.
Tosh has always been lost.
And he also says, "Oh yeah, baby, that's Tosh for you."
More like it.
All right, so the Q&A is done.
How many people are commenting on the YouTube page?
Oh, you know what? I don't even have. I tend to not open the YouTube page because I always stupidly leave the volume on and then go searching around trying to find it and going, wait, how do I mute this? What the hell? Where's my mouse? Yeah, I ain't too bright sometimes.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to interact with us, click on the little ad that pops up on the YouTube video, and it'll bring us to the Google Plus page. Just press the little menu, and you can open up the Q&A for the show.
Cool. See? He knows. I'm not on the YouTube page because
I nominate your page.
people tend to ask me, he's like, how do you do Q&A? And I'm like,
You click the little ad that pops up in the bottom corner. You have to figure out how to set it up so you can open up the chat on the YouTube page.
Yeah, watch it through YouTube.
yeah. I have no freaking.
I'm laughing my ass off at Weggy's little comment there.
I missed it.
You like that one?
Wow. Well, dude. Yeah, I just hide the batteries.
Well, why are you hiding batteries?
Oh dear.
Oh man, yeah, you got to check out the chat. That's all I'm saying. Oh no.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Right, I've got a subject we can talk about.
24-year-olds?
Really sausage.
All right, you got a subject?
Right, obviously I'm looking at doing my test this year. So what would you say? What would you say is better to get? Something like a 400 CBR or a ZXR or something, or get a bigger bike and have it restricted?
I'm really happy with my 550 as a first bike. Josh, get down, go out. Okay, you can't play with the kids.
Well, if I could jump in on that one, see, if you were to get like the smaller 300s, like the CBR 300 or the R3, they are smaller bikes, but they still have a really good amount of power. However, if you don't want to sell it in a year, then you might want to look at possibly getting maybe like a GS 500 or, I mean, my favorite bike to start out on, honestly, was the SV650, the Suzuki. That thing is freaking amazing.
I have looked at one of them. I mean, I'd have to have that restricted. But I think I'm kind of narrowing it down to either an SV or something older like a CBR 400 or the ZX 400.
Yeah.
I've always heard good things about the SV.
I've had the SV1000 and I've had the SV650, and they are tremendously amazing bikes.
Get yourself a dual sport.
How are you doing it, Peter? Are you doing your A2 license?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, the problem in the UK is the A2 license. You're only allowed a certain level of power, so you have to either buy a smaller bike or have a slightly bigger one restricted.
I'm allowed a bigger bike as long as it's less than 94 horsepower standard.
Yeah. But then you have to have it restricted down to about 50, don't you, something?
Yeah, 47 I think it is.
Yeah. To be honest, you'd probably be bored of whatever you get.
Yeah.
Pretty quick, wouldn't you? So. Whether you'd want to de-restrict it and derail one, I don't
How
know.
long is your restriction?
2 years. But by the time my 2 years are up, it'll be time for me to do my DAS anyway. So
Yeah. So you'll be. I mean, I can see the logic of buying something bigger and de-restricting it, but you'll probably be bored of it by then anyway.
yeah, possibly.
That was a good one, Weggy.
We really are hanging up to our names today.
Oh, God.
Well, there's a really good Q&A.
See, I kind of wish people could see the chat right now, because that's just insane.
That would be dangerous.
Yeah.
For YouTube if they saw that.
Just spread it wing.
Oh, crap, man, behind the scenes laughter, man, is superb.
Okay.
Oh, I got it.
All right, so let's hit this Q&A here, because this I got.
Sorry, Bobby.
I got it. All right, so let's see. Who Am I UK says yes, it did. Well, I no idea what that was for, but let us know, Dave. Let us know. Hepcat Harley also says a lot of vloggers have a catchphrase. What's yours? Hope you're playing at home. Hope you're playing at home. Mine is my safe is stay classy, because I couldn't think of anything else.
Because you're Ron Burgundy.
Alright. Oh, Jesus, wait.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Stop it.
Fucking hell.
Oh my God. Alright, and Skiggy, who's actually sitting here with us right now, said, I heard a rumor that you're sexual chocolate, not Mark Henry. Is it true, dude? I actually have a few friends who called me that. My friend Heather actually nicknamed me Chocolate Thunder. Which, yeah.
Is that to do with your toilet habit?
Oh my God. There we go.
Damn it. Oh.
I was just hoping you knew who Mark Henry was.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Skeggy, over on the YouTube side, Seth, Stealth Rider, says that he learned something today. Thanks, buddy.
There you go.
He's directing that at you. So.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not sure what he was referencing.
What the hell was that? Oh.
I guess I was laughing about to pee myself.
I thought your wife was still missing.
She came to the U.S. for a bigger man.
I'm glad you got the headphones on, Leggy. So you do realize there's people watching at home going, what the hell is wrong? That's terrible.
The side chat's almost a dead baby joke.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm just looking at lyrics.
So just copy and paste all the chat into the questions. Share it with everybody else.
I was going to ask a serious question, but...
Got it.
If there's one thing that you could add to your channel that you don't do now, what would it be? And of course, in the Q&A, Dave said he was answering.
So what's the question? If there's something that you don't do,
Weggy, don't say 10-year-old, for God's sake.
oh dear, well.
God damn it.
If there's one thing that you could add to your channel, you know, just for the sake of adding something new and cool to your channel, what would it be? And we'll start with Weggy. God, please. Don't just go.
Please don't say a little big little girl.
More jokes.
Yeah,
There you go. Okay.
more jokes would be cool.
You'll like this one.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm not going to pretend to church no more. It's gotten stupider and stupider.
Oh my God. Well, I couldn't even hear you because my ears were clogged with laughter. Oh man.
Our viewers at home are so confused right now.
What are you guys making?
What viewers?
13 people watching.
Yeah, like infamous Mike has just made a point. This is car crash, guys. A viewer, as a viewer.
Oh. I've got something on a serious note. The next 2 weekends are going to be 2 group rides I'm going on, so I'm excited about that.
Right on.
All right, cool.
So you are going to Atlanta?
I am going to Atlanta, yeah.
Are you meeting at Tom's house?
No. I'm going up with Alan because me and him are trailing it up, so I know my bike will make it.
All right.
And he's got to work Friday anyway, so you guys are leaving early that day. And yeah, don't judge me. Are you laughing at more? I don't know if you're laughing at me or the jokes in the chat.
No, they're laughing at the jokes.
I'm listening to you, but I'm laughing at the joke.
Yeah, no. This Saturday, if somebody is in the area, there's a ride going down with the Florida rider, a couple other Florida boys. Wilkes is coming out. Patrick is coming down from Georgia. It's going to be a good time.
Who's coming down from Georgia?
Patrick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I will not be on that one. I actually have to go to Miami for family stuff.
I know. Alan had to bail on it too because his wife's like, "You're away every weekend," and he's like, "Babe, I just got a new bike. What's you?"
Well, the dude's got like 17 kids.
I know, and one on the way. Like, she said that he could go, and then he can't go because of pregnancy hormones.
But he's on and ain't fucking piling up, is it?
But he's still going. He had to choose Georgia or Florida, and he chose Georgia.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Dude, there's going to be over 500 bikes there.
Yeah, I know. What are you doing that night?
Oh.
Back?
No, God, no. I have my hotel room through the 27th.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, all of us are staying through the weekend, and we're going up. I'm going to lead everybody up Blood Mountain and Lake Lanier.
Yeah, because I'm off Friday night and Saturday night. Like, me and Ellen are heading up Friday night.
Cool.
And then we're just staying at a buddy's house.
Right on.
Yeah, there may not be a bonfire, so I'll let you know on the deets on them. Not live on YouTube, because we just don't want anybody shouting out. You know?
Yeah, we can talk about it later.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, all right. Well, right now, Sergeant Markins has got to go drop Mark Henry.
You gotta go drop. How's my kids off at the pool? Don't forget to pinch some cheeks to give them some hair.
All right, so I'm going to see if we can actually get back to this question, and we'll continue with the Yorkshire Biker. If there's something that you could add to your channel that you don't already do, what would it be?
Probably bike reviews.
Yeah, I can understand that. I'd like to get the hits for that. All right, and Suffolk Andy?
I'm a little bit like Yorkshire Bike, really. I do a little bit more bike reviews, go out and test ride like Andy does sometimes and see what other bikes are like, that sort of stuff. Certainly don't want a 10-year-old with me. Weggy might. Not with me. The sex with a dead body seems a bit weird as well, but... Is that necrophiliac or something, isn't that they call that? Necrophiliaction or something?
Negro, isn't it? Necrophiliac.
Necrophiliac.
People just like it cold.
Oh, I like that.
A little bit of Vaseline.
I'll tell you what, Wiggy, if you ever get a job in the mortuary, I'm going to be seriously fucking worried, mate.
I'm already worried.
No, just doing a few more bike reviews. I think I've never really been into it, and I know I could, from the local garages. I suppose I could go and take a few bikes out, that sort of thing. Not really. I really don't know. I can't really answer that one, Bobby, mate. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm quite happy as I am,
No, bike reviews, that would be awesome. So I can totally get down on that.
I know I said that when I got this Harley in last September, I would do because I've never had a Harley before, and I said I'd do a proper review on it, after I've rid it a few months. So, and I'm going to do that in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, and I will be truthful about the bloody thing. So, that sort of thing would, be more interesting to me, I think.
Enjoy Firecrotch.
All right, Skeggy, what would you add?
Vlog, maybe. Maybe actually start and finish a vlog on topic all the way through. No, I've actually got, hopefully got some bike reviews in the system. I've been up to the local garage, spoke to them. The only problem is they're a second-hand bike dealer, and as soon as the bikes come in, they valet them and then take the batteries off. So they have to book people in for test rides. So the whole idea of sort of me just coming up and saying, can I have a test ride on this? Sort of throws a spanner in the works. And what I've said I'm going to do, is thinking about it at the moment, is putting me on his insurance, and that way I can do a review, he can have a link to my channel, I can have a link to his business, and I can do views on second-hand bikes, because like I said, there's lots of people out there that can't afford a new bike. I used Captain Bill Munches as a bit of a thing to explain, how well talking to him on chat, and I think he said the garage, the trunk dealership that he does rides for has already sold 2 bikes on the back of his videos, so it's got to be good for him. I've even told him, and I don't know whether I regret this, but I've even told him I will review anything from a 50cc scooter.
Soul.
The point is, I've never fucking ridden a 50cc scooter. Anyway, the whole idea is, I've told him I will be honest. I says I won't be overly brutal. I says, but I will be honest. I says, so basically I won't go what that particular bike is like. What I will go by is what the bike is like. As in, it accelerates well, it brakes well. Give it a good all-round review. And if I think the bike could do with any work, I told him that I'd probably, specify that it could do this doing, could do with that doing. He's agreed with me, so hopefully I've got some reviews coming up, but it's just a matter of, because they're all second-hand bikes, The only ones he won't let me loose on are the Norton racers that he's got up there, which are special edition Norton racers with slick tyres.
You do
Plus,
realise he's only going to ever let you test ride 50cc's, right?
Oh dear. There won't be many
Speaking of
come out
which-
of the case, especially being there's some brand something like that.
I totally would pay to see you go and test ride an old 50cc scooter. And
Oh, yeah.
I wanna, and then go through the pain of bleeping out every other word.
Yep.
The bag of shit, save up, smash your test.
Bloody shit.
I'm hoping and praying they don't really expect me to do the scooters, but I did tell him I don't mind.
What's his telephone number, mate?
Well, you could have come and do one.
No, I want to let him know what he needs to let you test ride.
Well, there's
Skeggy.
an FJR 1300 in there at the moment. It's got about 3 different Transalps. There's a CBR 600, CBR 1000. That CBR 1000 doesn't say Blackbird on it anywhere. I thought a CBR 1000 were a Blackbird.
No.
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 No, the Blackbirds are 1200.
Yeah, I think it's a 12.
The Blackbirds. The Blackbirds. The 1100, isn't it? For sure it is.
Yeah, 11, yeah.
So 11. Yeah. Skeggy,
CB had double X, isn't it?
yeah. Of all them bikes you've just mentioned, which one would you prefer to take for a test ride? Test ride.
50cc scooter.
No, actually, probably the FJR.
Yeah.
Beautiful bike.
Yeah.
It's a good
old
bit of
solid
kit, that.
FJ lamp. How's your wife's bike anyway?
All right, mate.
Good.
Beautiful bike, and what does she do? Come on the back of me today. Any excuse not to ride, I tell you.
Sounds like a lot.
All right, so let's see. Who's next? Richard. What would you like to add to your channel?
Ooh, that, right, yeah. I'm a big fan of the vegan black metal chef. So I think recipes.
What channel she?
No, there's a channel, the vegan black metal chef. Brilliant.
That's my name.
If you haven't seen it, honestly, it's really worth watching. It's
Oh,
awesome.
send us a link.
Vegan black metal chef.
I'm scared to Google it, to be honest.
Yeah,
You can get away with that one. There's a lot worse things you can Google, I'm told.
That sounds like more experience than being told.
Yeah. Wheelies. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, really?
No. I don't know, really. My channel doesn't have that much of a direction, so I just add anything that I feel like on the day, really.
You're
probably
already
could.
synonymous anyway, Richard, because you introduced the word babble. I've used it, and I heard more people they've stolen your word.
Wait, which
I
word?
did notice somebody had put up a random clippage video, which I was disappointed in. Yeah. I'll tell you what I'd like to see more of on my channel. Sunshine.
I got some. I'll send it your way.
It don't get here. There's some kind of vortex just outside of Yorkshire. Sucks it all up.
You did not get there today, because today was bloody gorgeous and red hot.
To be fair, this morning was really nice, but I was working.
Richard, your nickname should be Olaf, because he's got his own little flurry. You've got your own little rain cloud, haven't you?
The same that way. The other week I went out and it wasn't raining, and it was such a shock I nearly came off. But the wind was really, really strong instead. So I can't remember who it was who said it, but somebody was asking, "Am I a wind god now?" But it was that ride out I came down to see you, Skeggy, wasn't it? It was rather breezy. Rather breezy.
Blowing all the way from all the way down, leaning one way, and all the way back leaning the other.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, so is that the video we had Jeff turn up with it, Grey Viper?
That's right. Yeah. It's it makes for an entertaining ride crossing the Humber Bridge because you're leaning by some angle right up to the towers, and as you go through the towers, the bike just drops away from you, but then gets picked up again. So it makes it interesting.
That particular video, Richard, I was hoping that Andy had watched it, just to see Mrs. B.
I did.
Yes.
I watched it. Yes, I watched it. Oh, sorry, other Randy.
It's other Randy.
I quite like my thinking man on the bridge.
Yeah. Have you watched that one, Andy?
Not yet, no. But I need to put that as my in my watch list then.
Yeah, Mrs. B's in it.
Right, definitely. I'm looking for it now.
I loved all the names we had. Mrs. B was about the nicest. There was Ted and what were the other names they had?
Oh, hang on.
Ted and Boob and.
I think I've definitely seen the picture of Mrs. B. Her back.
Yeah, I think we showed you the picture on one of the hangouts, didn't we?
Yeah, but the daft thing is, Mrs. B's now had her haircut very similar to it.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I remember that hangout, and so does Mrs. B.
Well, she'll remember it forever.
Yeah.
Until pain has been inflicted.
Exactly. Yeah. As soon as she passes test, she's got one destination in mind, I think, or two.
I think there's 2 or 3, isn't there?
Yeah.
You don't still have my address, do you?
Yeah. She's made a mental note, and when she makes a mental note, that's it.
Oh dear.
Let's see if we can get through this here. See if Ninja Shift came back yet.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, alright. So what would you like to add to your channel that you don't already do?
A voice and an intro.
Oh. Really? You want to expound on that a little bit?
I can't really expand on it. There's no voice right now, and I got no intro. I can't figure out how to make one.
Ah, okay.
I can help you with that if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys like connect and work it out.
Yeah, I'll get with you later on that, and I'm pretty decent at making intros.
I need a better one, but I'm working on it.
So does that mean, Jason? Does that mean your intro is going to change soon to you walking around on all fours on the sand?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you said it in full gear, but
69 action.
I want to see that.
he said it was in full gear, but he didn't say what kind of gear. So I'm wondering, you know.
Oh no, man! Some things can't be unseen.
Just wait.
All right. Let's see, Joe. What would you like to add?
I've got a question actually that's kind of fitting to this topic. I've got a few different types of videos that got in the editing bay right now. What would you guys like to see from my next video? A maintenance video, another vlog, or a music video?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to say music because I know what song you're going to use.
I know.
I was just gonna say yes. That's my answer.
Yeah,
So, the next one. I'm gonna make them all. It's just I have them, and I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to work on first.
And put them all in the same video.
2-hour long video.
You can make a musical maintenance.
A musical.
Oh boy!
What?
But yeah,
Who the fuck is that? Who's that?
The video is probably gonna also be my channel trailer.
All right.
Stick a church on there as well.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, I
Yeah.
just ride around and I drive past like 5 churches.
Yeah.
I live in the county with the most churches in Florida.
Scary shit.
So you're a church head.
No, I don't go. I said that I live in an area with a bunch of churches. I did not say that I attend a church. I don't think I've been to church since my parents like forced me when I was a little kid.
Amen to that, brother.
Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to believe a book that was written by a whole bunch of dudes. Like, I believe that there's something out there. I don't care what it is. But that's just me. Like, there's some higher spirit out there that's cool. Does it affect my life? Not really.
Hey!
Who's got the worst part, Leggy or his dog?
That's a cat.
Oh man! All right, so we've only got a few minutes left on here, so let's see this. What would you like to add to your channel? Vlogs, I know, but no. What would you like to add?
Was that? I don't even know whose question that's to now.
That's to you.
Oh, right, okay, sorry. It was right at the bark moment. Yeah, more vlogs, I suppose. There's definitely one to add. There just needs to be more of it. So there's more DIY, there's more vlogs, and there's more everything else coming along, more stupid stuff. So it's all good.
All right, cool.
I'm thinking about actually putting a side channel up, actually a dating site for sheep shagging. I think I'd make a fucking fortune.
Would that be called YouTube?
Yeah, because I'm such a generous bloke, I'll let you all have a free go first.
You can have mine, Andy.
No, you'll be alright. Don't worry. I'll instruct you.
I'm allergic to lanolin.
So that will go on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah. YouTube.
Jasper, we got you next, man. If there's something that you don't currently do on your channel, what would you like to add?
A better bike. No, I'm just kidding.
What is your dream bike?
Actually, there is something that I plan on doing probably within the next year, and that is add Chase on Two Wheels added a multi-rotor personal drone to his C2Dub channel. And that is what I want to do. I want to get one of the personal drones and start making even better videos like that.
I am sick of seeing them. So long as you can, I'll only accept that if it's on this channel and you're controlling it while you're riding your bike.
Right. Well, no, and that's what I'm going to do. There's actually a modulator you can buy for some of the drones that follow you.
Just like that one.
Mrs. JC says hi.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna answer this one. One thing I'd like to add to my channel is a little bit more humor. I tend to want to be, funny and fail, so I don't use it and just put up just the natural stuff. So at some point, I'd like to add some more humor. But since you're getting to the point where we really gotta head out of here, I think I'm gonna hit this Q&A. And who am I, UK ones? God is infinite, and the universe is also infinite. Would any of you like it to be cake? And to answer the question,
that sounds really perverted.
Answer to my question is: we want no muffins, no toast, no tea cakes, no buns, baps, baguettes, or bagels, no croissants, no crumpets, no pancakes, no potato cakes, no hot cross buns, and definitely no smacking flapjacks. Yes.
Ah, he's a waffle man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of waffle there.
Bobby gets that one, don't you, Bobby?
Oh, yes, I do.
So you're a waffle man.
You can have some crepes, too.
Go on Netflix right now and watch Red Dwarf from beginning to end, please.
Yo, talking about Netflix, that Daredevil series that they just came out with.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get the last episode yet, so don't say anything.
Slamming, like it's
a real good.
How good was that series? Because my stepson's now starting up Netflix and he's going to start watching Daredevil.
Watch it.
I don't want to spoil it, but the butler did it.
Watch it.
Remember the movie? Oh.
No. It's a series, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any good?
I'm too busy watching Gotham.
It's amazing. It's the best comic book series I've seen on television.
Really?
All right. It's about time need to head
It
out.
also doesn't have any of the rating restrictions either. So it's not
It's,
normal restricted.
it's fairly violent, isn't it?
It's very violent and gory.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
All right. So Count Motorheat says, "Do you guys like motorcycles?"
No.
Not one bit.
Bunch of,
What's a motorcycle?
bunch of cages, man.
Can't stand the damn things.
Can't
That's why
board
you ride a scooter.
Can't be it.
Yeah.
He also,
Roller skates for me.
he also says he'd like to add an interpreter to his channel, which anybody who's watched him will understand exactly what that means.
I can understand him perfectly well.
I can too.
can I.
I can
There
understand.
is whatchamacallit down on the bottom, captions or whatever. That's an interpreter.
Yeah.
Davey, an open offer to you. If you want to send me a video, I will put me in the corner interpreting it for you. I think that'll be a cracker.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I really want
Let's
to
do
see
it.
vloggers edit other vloggers' videos.
Oh yeah.
I can talk about that, but I really want to see it done.
All right,
That could go drastically wrong.
we got.
I want to see the vlogger himself edit the same footage that he gives to somebody else, and I want to see the two different vlogs that come out.
Yeah, that's it. Take out their soundtrack and put in your own. I mean, it's,
That'd be.
Little scooter with my bike sound.
yeah.
All right, so we got to bring this thing in because I've got to go pick up the children, and I do not want to be late. It's already 2 minutes after I should be. So we'll go down the line and get everybody to say bye-bye to the folks at home, and we'll start off with Waggy.
You know what? It's been absolutely fantastic, an absolute blast. One of the funniest evenings ever.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Awesome. And Yorkshire Biker.
Hi guys, thanks for watching. I've enjoyed it again, and hope to see Weggy again next week with more of his jokes.
Yeah, next week you gotta put those jokes in the Q&A, and we just won't repeat them. Just so that people watching can see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'll see you all next week, and don't forget to keep the sticky side down.
Very nice. Suffolk Andy.
Bye-bye, YouTubers, and just before I go, just a couple of little questions I want to give to you to see if you can think them over, because that's playing me up. If you get into a taxi and he drives backwards, does he owe you money? and do burns victims get a discount at the crematorium? I've been thinking about it all week. I can't work it out.
Oh my God! Thanks, Andy. All right, Steve, how about you, man? Say goodbye to the folks.
All I can say really is wheels out the ditches, keep your hands on your bitches, ride safe, and shine your side up.
I can dig it. Richard.
Well, some of you I've met in person several times. Some of you I've met in hangouts several times. Some of you, the first time I've talked to you. And over that time, I'd just like to say that I have come to regard you all as people I've met.
I'm moving up in the world, baby. Yeah.
All right, Ninja Shit.
Live life one corner at a time.
Oh man. Joe Ryder, light it up hot 50. Mr. J, Pussy Man. You want to say goodbye to the folks?
Yeah.
Pussy face.
Winer Diner, 69er, and when the grass is green, play in the mud.
All right, Mr. B.
Hey, it's been awesome, and don't forget, ride invisible.
Brian. Chase Jasper down. You want to say goodbye to the folks?
This has been another saga of the Chase Jasper Down YouTube channel. Well, stay classy. No, seriously, guys, it's always fun. I love these Tuesday things. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm out.
All right. And it falls to me to say goodbye to everyone at home. Thank you for watching. Thank you for laughing along. Thank you for not calling the police. And hopefully we'll see you on Thursday for Mr. and Mrs. B Fully Loaded. And again on Tuesday for Motovloggers Behaving Badly. Just remember, ride safe. And, do that other thing I say all the time. Later.